That's the hard part, though, especially in baseball, is the ups and downs.
Like, no, for sure.
It's not like football or basketball where it's maybe more physical stuff. Like in baseball, it's so mental.
It's so mental.
Like, it is,
like everything you do is mental.
One game can throw you off, or one game can get you hot. And it's like, especially in college, like our goal here obviously is to win as a group.
Yeah.
And you need the best teams that I've been on. I'm sure you guys can relate. Has like total buy-in from top to bottom. You got in the car. Your windshield was frozen. You went back inside. You came out with a boiling crock pot. And you almost poured it on your windshield, but Logan Olson saved the day and told you, no. You don't want
it. It wasn't boiling, it was hot water.
Yeah, okay.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Clubhouse with Penn State Baseball, presented by Family Clothesline. I'm your host, Kevin Carstetter, joined by my guy, Diamond Trackhawk Loosely. We got a special guest for you today, Cohl Mercado, joining the pod, teammate and friend of ours. First, want to shout out Family Clothesline for having us every week. They host us. They're so gracious, and they got a great spot here in town, as well as Happy Valley Insurance, 925 West College Ave. They've been in business for 30 years. For all your insurance needs, hit them up, and obviously come support Family Clothesline at the same time. So, Cohl, thanks for coming on the show, man.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Awesome to be here.
Let's do it. All right, Cohl, we're going to jump into a few questions here, kick it off. All right, so growing up, you grew up in a very athletic family.
Yes.
When did you know that baseball was going to be, your bread and butter?
I played a ton of sports growing up, from like basketball, football. I wrestled, I played soccer, like all of you could think of. But honestly, when I got to high school, it was between football and baseball. Basketball, obviously, wasn't a thing, but a little too short for that one.
Short. You played good defense, I bet.
You get crawling under the guy's legs.
Yeah, there it is.
But, Kato, I got a two-part question here for you.
Sure.
You talked about playing multiple sports. You were a good football player, right? And I don't think we hit on that. Very good football player. You had a couple of Division I offers, I believe.
Smaller ones. Could have played football and baseball out of high school, but ultimately committed to baseball like early sophomore year of high school. So.
Can you hit on that? Were you more of an offensive player in football, defensive?
Definitely offensive. I like playing a little bit of a slot, getting in open field, making some moves.
Let's go.
Not much of a tackler. I didn't want to hit
you corner?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, see, he played Iron Man football.
That's your guy. I did too. Are you from Cali too, or no?
No.
It kind of talks like it.
So obviously, great genetics. You're one of probably the fastest guy on the team. And I think it stems from your mom, it looks like here. Your mom was an All-American field hockey player and a Hall of Famer at Boston College.
Yeah.
What lessons did you pick up from her, and what did she teach you athletically?
Honestly, she's been through what we go through almost every single day. I think she understands like the type of grind that it takes to get to like that level that she played at. Like, she was probably one of the best athletes at her time. So like, to be able to have a parent that understands that, and like they want the best for you. So
Absolutely.
as like moving forward, just like learning from her and like lessons, and she understands it. So I think that's something that like I was able to like just do my thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, no doubt. I love that. So we're gonna take it back to high school. You played high school baseball with both your brothers.
Yeah.
How was that like dynamic? What was the day-to-day life there? I mean, it's got to be pretty sweet.
Nah, it was pretty cool. So my older brother was a senior, I was a junior, and then my younger one was a freshman. We all started, so it was like...
You guys all started?
Yeah, so he started as a...
That dugout must have been crazy.
Yeah, so it was like I would hit first, and then my younger brother hit second, and then my older one would hit third. So it'd be like back to back. So it was a pretty cool experience. I can't even lie.
Where'd you go to high school?
St. Joe's in Hamilton.
Okay.
Yeah,
these guys were the
What
man.
classification is that in PA? Is that 5A, 6A?
No, it's like so in Jersey they do
Jersey.
Different, like it's like 1B, 1A, so we were 1B or whatever it was.
I keep thinking you're from PA because you're a Birds fan.
Yeah.
He's a PA boy. I'm trying to hold it together here, okay? I'm looking out the window, and Diamond has his car parked out there with his flashers on. Like, he's just like, I don't think you can do that.
Hey, state college, man. It's state college rules.
Yeah, they don't know that he might be just running quick.
Every time
it is a cheat code.
Every time I look at him to speak, I just see your flashers just going off in the parking spot over there. Man, you're one of a kind, D. You're one of a kind. But
Yeah.
all right, so going off this
ball.
high school ball, the Mercado legacy 1, 2, 3 hole thing. We hear there's a pretty good story involving your brother and an at-bat. Can you go into that? And we want all the details, man.
Yeah, it was like midway through the game. This was the following year. So I was a senior, and like we're beating the team pretty bad. And then it's like
So your younger brother's sophomore at this point.
yeah. It's like the 4th inning or whatever. I'm on deck getting my swings in, whatever, timing the pitcher up, and I'm not looking at him swinging. He hits the ball, and I'm like looking at the ball, and like I showed you guys a video, and then I looked up, and there's a bat coming towards me. I was like, I tried to get out the way.
We got to show the clip. We got to show the clip.
Yeah, nah, he got me good. I ended up having to, I didn't play the rest of the game, but
You came out
Yeah, you were out.
Yeah,
you were
dude,
out.
I couldn't even
IR.
move.
Imagine you get put in the IR, but your brother threw a bat at you mid-game.
I'll be honest, I've never seen that before.
yeah, it went not viral, like a little viral. Like got a couple million views on like one
That's viral.
one Instagram post or whatever.
There you go.
But
So he hit the ball. Usually you toss the bat to the side. He just chucked that thing.
He's been doing that since he was like 5 years old. We played wiffle ball in the backyard. He's throwing the bat. He does it all the time. He just still does it. So.
I love it.
That video is hilarious.
All right, Cotto, we're going to fast forward now to college. You played with Coach Gambino, under Coach Gambino, at Boston College for your freshman and sophomore year?
Freshman year.
Freshman year. What stood out to you the most just about him as a coach early on?
What stood out to me was like he's just the same person. I think every single day, even when I first started getting recruited by him, just like he's just coming in. He wants to win. I think that's the biggest thing, and he wants the best from us as not only baseball players but as men too. So like, I think that him holding us to like that much of a standard, I think is something I look forward to.
Yeah, bring the same guy to the field every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I want you to talk about that transition from Boston College to Penn State. Obviously, BC, ACC school up there in Boston. Great academics and all that stuff. You come here to Penn State. You laughing? I mean, you had to get into school there, so you must be a smart guy, huh?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, when you play a sport, I guess it helps a little bit, but you got to get good grades regardless.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, BC's tough to recruit. I mean, you either got to have money or you got to be smart. And like realistically, there's not a happy medium when it comes to the recruiting aspect. Here, you could go and you could put money into a guy who's got a crappy GPA at a high school or something like that. But in junior college, you just got to get your AA to get here. But I mean, go to BC or any like Ivy League schools or something like that. It's pretty tough.
Penn State's a really good academic
You know,
school.
I'm not hating on it. It's still
everyone can play
public
baseball,
school.
you know?
It's still public school.
Let's just say this. I heard through a little birdie, they bent the rules to get you in here a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
So we made it
me too.
work.
Yeah, you too, bro.
Yeah.
You too.
I appreciate it. They probably did. But back to you, Cotto. What was that transition like? I mean, are they similar schools? I mean, obviously ACC to Big Ten.
Yeah.
We have some pretty elite facilities and resources here. Can you talk about that? How was that transition?
I guess I could start with school first. I think for me personally, it's a lot easier here.
Yeah.
A lot of online classes. I don't mind that at all. But no, the transition is a lot different. Like Boston College is like right outside the city. There's like all this nightlife. All like Red Sox are there, Celtics, Bruins. So like they're all in that area. Like when you talk about transition, though, like I didn't think it was much of a difference. Like you're kind of just like. You got, like, when you play baseball, I guess it's different, though. Like, 40 guys are going to be your best buds for, like, the next years and years after that.
So hit on that transition. You played for Gambino at BC, and then you followed him to Penn State. What did you see differently in how he operated the two programs? Because you guys had built up BC a little bit. You guys were making regionals and doing some stuff at that program.
They
That
had
wasn't
like a TV show or something like that.
And then he comes here and inherits.
What he did my first year there is something similar to what he wants to do here. I think he same practice plans I think we've had there. Quote of the days are probably the same, but Yeah, that's it. He just wants.
Yeah, he's just on the same path.
Yeah, exactly. I think he figured out, how he can get the best out of all of us, and I think he just wants to keep improving that.
I love that. All right, well, you played a lot of roles last year, a lot of different roles.
Yeah.
You played right field, made some pretty sweet plays. That play against West Virginia was elite. How do you, stay mentally ready and stay mentally prepared for, heading into, a pretty long season?
Yeah, I think when you talk about last year, there was a lot of ups and downs. Started off really well, and then just ultimately couldn't stay healthy.
Yeah.
I had to go in for defensive roles. If not, it's just all just having your guys' backs, I think. And
Absolutely.
you just want to win. You don't really care how you win or what happens. But I think that, there were so many guys last year that you cared for, that you just cared for them. It doesn't matter what you do. So
yeah, just doing it for the team.
Yeah,
I love it. He's ultimate glue guy.
Yeah, that's a good teammate right there. But I mean, it's certainly easier said than done, right?
Because, for sure. Because you could, get caught up in things of not playing or listen to what coaches have to say or what other people have to say. But whatever happens in your locker room is just you just got to stick with it. And
you also got to play your game too.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, last year you, for the first, I want to say 5-6 series, you hit 470 with legit on a heater, it was a gamer mode too. We came out of Haluba indoor practices and we rolled into Puerto Rico and you went 3 for 4 opening series and it was all right, let's roll. So that's one of the things you like to see. So
yeah, hopefully we can keep it up for a whole year instead of 5 or 6 years.
That's the hard part, though, especially in baseball, is the ups and downs.
No, for sure.
It's not like football or basketball where it's maybe more physical stuff. In baseball, it's so mental.
It's so mental.
It is
everything you do is mental.
One game can throw you off, or one game can get you hot, and it's especially in college. Our goal here obviously is to win as a group.
Yeah.
And you need the best teams that I've been on. I'm sure you guys can relate. Has total buy-in from top to bottom.
100%.
So you may be the guy on day 1, but on day 51, you're not the guy. And it's how do you handle that? It's are you still bought in on the team, or are you so pissed off that you can't even?
And I think that's what makes a team so successful is just like you said, everybody's bought in.
Yeah. So that's awesome. I think clearly you did a good job of that last year, and probably a learning lesson for this year. Now you'll
for sure
hit the ground running. But my question for you here, Kato, what's the biggest thing you want to improve on going into this season? We're obviously in the middle of we call it our spring training. We got 2 weeks.
Definitely.
2 weeks until the season starts. What are you working on right now?
Honestly, just taking it day by day. Don't try to put too much pressure on yourself to try to do one thing or multiple things at once. Take your wins, take your losses, and just learn from your losses. Just not doing too much. Just getting better every day is kind of how I look at it.
Yeah, it's good.
And then what does it mean to, wear Penn State on your chest? Transferring, being a transfer is different.
Yeah, no. Just representing this program, this brand is just something, everybody knows what Penn State is. You went to Boston, no offense, but many people are oh, is that Division I? Is that, and you're wow, But to represent, the people that support you and you have a ton of people behind you, and you're just ultimately just trying to play for them in a sense. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What's your excitement level for the season? 2 weeks from today, we head to Scottsdale, Arizona. Where you at, man? I mean, we know, we think we know what we're capable of, but you really don't know until you lace them up. What's your excitement level?
No, I'm stoked. Obviously extremely excited. I can't wait to get out there. Finally get out of the snow out here and play in some warm weather. That'd be nice, but that'll be our first time outside probably. But no, just super excited, grateful for the opportunity to be here and to go out there and play. And, we're obviously looking for a great season, so hopefully we can do that.
Yeah. We've kind of been pent up here for the last couple of weeks, huh, boys? I'd say since we got back to campus. And we have amazing resources like we talked about, and facilities are great. So we have a thing called the bubble. But as you know, baseball players play with a white ball. And the bubble is white. So a little bit of it is blue. So we have a small batter's eye, and then the rest of it's white. So we're grinding right now. And I think you guys spoke to it last year when you got out of the bubble or Haluba and you went to Puerto Rico, you were seeing beach balls. So we're all itching to get outside.
That's real.
And play in Arizona in some good weather. So We're close. We're close.
We're
getting there. Yeah.
I got a couple more questions for you guys. Each of you.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
We had a big snowstorm roll through this past weekend, right? Mm-hmm. Sunday, we got, I think, close to 18 inches, maybe a little less, something like that.
Yeah.
I was shoveling all day. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah,
but
I was inside.
What did you do on Sunday during that snowstorm? What were you up to?
First thing I did, I woke up around like 9 and I looked out the window because you always get that like feeling. I had that feeling and I was like, man, like it's the time where it's winter wonderland.
Yes.
I'm like in my element. I'm way out of my element, but like I want to be able to act like I've lived in a snow area before. So I definitely was pretty excited. I was very excited. And then I went outside and, FaceTime my buddies and they're all like, oh my gosh, Mom, check this out. Like, it's real snow. And then, it was a good time. Showed the girlfriend and she loved it. And, she told me to do a snow angel and I didn't. But
You didn't do it?
No.
You make a snowman or anything?
No, I should have. She was here, I would have.
Kato, what'd you do on the snow day?
I actually finally got my car out today. I was shoveling last night for like 2 hours trying to. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But
the beamer out.
They don't plow your car over there at the Aspen?
Come on.
No, bro.
No, they don't.
They would at the
Nah,
yards.
I stayed inside all Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll hire some of the freshmen to serve.
So let me hear about that. We actually have had your roommates on the pod as well.
Yeah.
Jesse Jakonski, Mike Anderson, and Joey DiMucci.
Yeah.
Your boys.
Tell me that dynamic.
What is that dynamic?
I need to see
Oh
it.
man. Shoot, I don't even. Well, you know how they are at the field.
That's
So
what I'm saying. I needed to
it's
get a
like
little
that,
at
but
home.
just a little tune-up.
Who's the loud one of the house? Let me guess.
Oh, that's a low-key Mike.
Is it?
Mike?
Yeah, when he's on the
I don't
game,
see
you'll be
Exposing Mike.
Yeah.
no. Hold up. When he's on the
Mike,
game, I'm
cool
telling
down.
you, you'll be like doing some homework or whatever. You'll hear him like scream or something. You're like, yo, what's going
crashes
on?
out.
Yo, him and Squirrel DiMucci, whatever you want to call him.
Squirrel.
Yeah, DiMucci Squirrel.
And then Jesse. What's Jesse doing in there on a snow day? He's just laying.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
eating
He's
pizza.
big chiller.
Yeah,
Big
he's
chiller. Come on, bro.
Man. Pull that up, Jess. You heard it.
Love you, Jess.
You're gonna have beef now.
Nah,
with
you know
Demo.
who we've had over lately is Preston and Schmitty.
Two freshmen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Two peas in a pod, man. They
Oof.
feed off each other. You see, you piggybacking
Yeah,
up
I'm
on me?
piggybacking off you.
All right, so this is something pretty funny. Kato, if you're in the Northeast, right?
Yeah.
And your car's frozen, like it takes a while to get your car heated up. Would you ever pour boiling hot water on your windshield to get the ice off of it? Demo, I heard from a little birdie that last year, it was your first experience in the snow here in State College. You got in the car, your windshield was frozen, you went back inside, you came out with a boiling crock pot, and you almost poured it on your windshield, but Logan Olson saved the day and told you, no, you don't want
It
to.
wasn't boiling. It was hot water.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I wasn't familiar with, the climate, just the environment itself when it comes to be, negative whatever degrees it is outside, and then you put hot water on some glass or, my windshield, for example, it will crack.
Yeah.
I didn't know at the time, so
Yeah.
I kind of wish like I learned my lesson, but I wish I learned it a little harder way and figured it out the hard way.
You wish you cracked it.
Kind of, because I wanted to see what the actual experience would be like.
Yeah, kind of like parking in the parking spot with your
it's
flashes on.
it's like playing with fire, but with ice.
Bro.
I like that, Demo. I'm with you, bro.
You hear me?
All right, last topic here.
Brought my A game today.
Yes, you did. You brought a lot of thoughts today. Outdoor hockey games this weekend. Number 5 Penn State is hosting number 2 Michigan State. I think the game's at 1 o'clock. We have practice afterwards, so we'll only be out there for a minute.
Yeah.
That's it. It's real feel is going to be negative 16 degrees, Demo.
We're there.
Are you there?
We're there.
Are you there?
Push-ups in
All
the
right.
stands.
How excited are you guys for that game? I heard they sold 70,000 tickets so far.
Yeah,
So it should
Jeez
be pretty
Gavin
packed.
McKenna.
What do you think?
I got him scoring 2 goals.
2 goals.
2
All
goals.
right.
One of them backhand, and then he's hitting one of these. He's hitting one of these. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Kato, who you got? You got Penn State?
Yeah, for sure. Penn
Yeah.
State, come on.
You gonna be there? I think me and Jesse are going.
Are you guys actually?
Yeah, you'll be there. Come on, we'll drag you out there.
Yeah, maybe.
Put your ski mask on.
Come on, bro. I don't rock a ski mat.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He drives a Beamer. He drives an M3. You rock a ski.
That NIL money, it's good. Huh?
I know, really.
Yeah.
I wish.
Oh, man. Well, that was fun, man. Kato, always a pleasure. Appreciate you coming on the pod for us.
Blessed to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, brother. That was fun. As always, shout out to Family Clothesline for hosting us. And shout out to Happy Valley Insurance, 925 West College Ave. They've been in business for 30 years. Check them out. Support your local businesses. Appreciate you guys tuning into the Clubhouse. We are.